Welcome to Sports Sunday. I'm Brooke Grimsley. This week, Blues defenseman Carl Gunnarsson decided to leave hockey on his own terms, announcing his retirement after a 12-year NHL career. Gunnarsson's final season with the Blues was cut short this year after a season-ending knee injury back in February. Many had wondered if that would be the last time seeing him in the Blue Note, and fans got their answer this Wednesday with him announcing that at the age of 34 and after 12 seasons in the league, he's hanging up his skates. He will forever be remembered for scoring one of the biggest goals in Blues history with an overtime winner in Game 2 of the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals, a memory that he and Blues fans will cherish forever, even if that memory is still a little fuzzy for him.
You know, it's kind of a blur. Even coming into the locker room, the whole story with Berube, it's kind of a blur, but what you remember, what you've seen on video, but you know, it's just a good feeling.
What went into the decision to retire?
Well, thank you, first of all. You know, it's not an overnight decision or anything. It's just been growing in my mind for a little bit, and I felt like this was the right time. And you know, proud and happy of my career and what I've done, and I just felt like this is a good time right now. Body's been taking a beating a little bit too, so yeah, I feel pretty confident and happy about the decision. Obviously, the last season was not, you know, as expected or as wanted, but that's how she goes sometimes.
How do you sum up your career?
It's been good. I mean, I'm super happy. 12 years in the league has been amazing. Super proud of that, and yeah, just never saw myself really getting into the league, but when I finally did, it's been crazy, and sticking around for 12 years, you know, it's something that to be proud of, and something that no one can take away from me, and to top it off with winning the cup too, it feels pretty darn good.
So would a part of you like to stay in the game in some capacity, Carl?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna drop hockey, you know, totally. Right now, I don't see myself getting back into the game anytime soon. Like I said, I want to take a little time off and just kind of hang back for a bit, see how that feels, and then it might be different too when the season starts. You might get that itch back and just want to get back into it. But yeah, in one way or another, you know, I'll be connected to hockey. But if it's going to be coaching or something else, I have no idea. We'll see.
Also happening this week, the Demetrius Johnson Foundation hosted its 30th annual golf tournament, where it was a great chance to golf for a good cause, but also a chance to catch up with some of the Mizzou and Billikens coaches. At Forest Park on Wednesday, former Mizzou and NFL star Demetrius Johnson held one of his annual charity events. Johnson is a big advocate for families in need here in St. Louis, and there was a lot of people on hand, including Mizzou coaches Eli Drinkwitz and Konzo Martin, and also Billikens head basketball coach Travis Ford. A big story since we've last seen these local coaches is student athletes now being compensated for their name, image, and likeness. News 4's Maurice Drummond put back on his sports hat to ask them their thoughts about this new change coming to college sports.
I'm in support of giving these student athletes a little bit more. I'm for, you know, a lot of these changes. How that's going to be implemented is going to be interesting to see. I think you got to really be careful on how it's all implemented, and you know, but I'm for the student athlete for sure.
I think it's great. Anytime you can make financial gain off your name, image, and your likeness, I think it is great, because your brand is very important. And we say to our players all the time, it's how you carry yourself, because every time you leave your household, you're a walking billboard. And what do you want people to read? And I think it's very important, if you can gain wealth, have resources, be successful, off your name, image, and likeness is very important. I think it's long overdue. I think the biggest key is how we do it.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's the evolution of college sports and college athletics, and you know, sometimes we want to hold on so tightly to the way things were instead of embracing the way things are going to be moving forward. And we want to be on the cusp of the new edge, and that's what we're trying to do.
Well, coming up next on Sports Sunday, it's a look back in history as a young NBA player named LeBron James, maybe you've heard of him, is selected first in the NBA draft. That's just ahead on the Flashback.